Hello and welcome back at the table again. Got the real Larry this time, no Harry, just Larry. Hope you're well. It's been a wee while. We're back, aren't we? Yeah, the licks are back. Yeah, it's been I didn't get to post one last week because I was away last weekend in on holiday for a bit of a break. Went to Lanzarote with in Gran Canaria with a few of my mates. We've been planning this for a while. It's my mates who we all went to university together back many moons ago and lived together in a house in Belfast. And we all turned 40 this year, sort of thing, and between, well, over the last sort of 12 months. So we decided to we're going to mark it in some way. So we had a few days, have the crack and acting as if we were young lads again, and we realised we're far from young lads. But it was good crack, it was good value. So yes, back at it again. I hope you're all well. Happy International Women's Day. This is the day that this is when I'm videoing this. It's going out. You might see this in International Women's Day, but it's good. You all have your day. You deserve it. The women deserve a day. So yeah, just gonna do the usual. Sing a few songs, answer a few questions, read a few comments. It's been, as you see out the back of my thing there, it's pretty dull and it's been raining all day. Yeah, March in Ireland, I guess, you know, and they give it to be really bad all weekend. A lot more rain. Don't know what's going on with the light there. It flashes in and out. It must be the phone trying to pick up. See, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So that's the. Yeah, I'm wondering, should I turn off? Just give me. I gotta go to turn off a light and see. I don't know if that's better or worse. It doesn't make any difference at all. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, as usual, I've got loads of questions for you. Hope you're well. My mug. Let's take a cup of tea. Let's see, who we got? Phoenix this week. Phoenix. I also got a mug, a lovely mug from a Broome, a place in Australia. A lady sent me, so thank you so much for that. So I have that. I should really have that mug this week, but it's there. Don't worry, it's in my cupboard. So it's class to have all these mugs from all these places around the world. So yeah, look, I'll go into the questions. Why not? Just keep going as usual. Larry has now decided he wants to play ball, of course, as the camera goes on, because that's what he does. But so he'll probably be back and forth as we go. Hey Ran, you have no idea how happy you made me singing Shallow in the last bit. Thank you for that. I actually sang Lady Gaga's part along with you. If you were ever of a mind to allow it, I would sing with you for real. Yeah, you probably could sing a lot better, Heather, than excuse me, my attempt at Lady Gaga's. But this is what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I sang that in the last video, and what happened a few days later? It won an Oscar. So I'm just saying, I've taken most of the credit for Shallow winning that Oscar. I think, yeah, it was me pushing it to the front of the queue. But yeah, no, I was glad to see it, and it was an amazing performance at the Oscars. The Oscars was great. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I suppose no real massive shocks. It just good. I don't know what you felt about the not having a presenter. In reality, you didn't really miss it like that much. I mean, I do like the presenters in the past, and I think, you know, they do have some amazing presenters, so I wouldn't be against it. But at the same time, look, it can work without it as well, so they know that for the future. Eddie Malick winning the award as Best Actor playing Freddie Mercury, I think was, I mean, it was an amazing performance. So yeah, you know, you can't argue with that. You can't argue with that at all. Okay, let me see. Here's Sarah. Sarah's from the UK. So Sarah, thank you so much. It's nice to have people from other parts of the world as well, like the UK. I know there's more people coming around from Europe and stuff that I've noticed that over the last while, you know, because it used to be like for years we were just North America. It was America and Canada. Then Australia came, and then New Zealand came, and then they started to, well, there was a few Europeans there from the start, don't get me wrong, but it's grown and grown, and now we've got South Americans, so it's a worldwide phenomenon, which I like it all. As I'm from the UK, I was just wondering, is there any chance if you have the fan base, would Bernard Kelly ever consider doing a show in the UK in the future? Totally. I mean, that's the thing about it. You've hit the nail on the head there, really. You're saying if you have a fan base, it's where you tour where you have a fan base, you know. So it's why we do so many tours, predominantly in the US and then Canada and then Australia as well. Is that because, you know, it's a numbers game, and that's, unfortunately, that's it's the way this business works. It's great though, the fact that I could do these and we can have our wee mini concerts here, like the stage that we had right here in the house over Valentine's weekend, and I could do these every few weeks or even more than that, and we can have our own wee mini concerts here. So that's the beauty of that. Okay, it's not a live show, but at the same time, I feel it's different than you listening to a CD and listening to, or watching a DVD or whatever. And actually talking about CDs, I mean, we just announced there the Bernard Kelly Live in Kansas City album that's coming out April 12th, I believe. We're so very excited about that. It's I'm sure you've seen the covers and stuff. The sound is great. We decided to record a show in Kansas City last year, and it's as if you're sitting there, you know, and you can hear anyone who was at that concert. You'll hear yourself singing and shouting, and it's just a great. I love live. I've always been a fan of live albums. You know, I've had quite a few live albums myself of groups, and I just love how you feel like you're at this. You know, that's what whole live albums about. I know people can take live albums and take them back to a studio and turn them into a studio album and call it a live album, but that, for me, that's not what it's about. It's about the live sound, and with a few blemishes and all in there. But I love that. That's live music. So I can't wait to hear it. I swear, you know, it's gonna be a pre-sale, and then it's gonna be and then you can get it for real, and we will have it with us on our spring tour, of course. So anyone who's able to get a ticket to come along to one of the shows of our spring tour. Not you, Larry. That's my neighbours come home from work, and so Larry greets him every day he comes home by barking. But yeah, they'll be at the shows, and look, we'll be happy to sign the new CDs. It's always good to have a new CD in your hand. I'm actually going down to Neil's tomorrow, down to Wexford, and we're doing some more writing and stuff. Yeah, so I've got something I'm excited about. I have something for him that I've been working on, and always been apprehensive, because you're sort of going, oh, maybe this is awful, maybe he's gonna go, are you for real? Like, you know, what you could do, which is fine, that's what's about. But I'm excited about what I've got, so let's see what he thinks, and where we can move it on. Here's hoping, you know. So sorry, I was in the middle of reading your message there, and I went on a tangent as usual. So thank you so much for spending time out in your day doing these videos. No, I love doing them. I know, I'm sorry, I should do them more. I know, but you know, I guess too much of a good thing isn't good. It's quality, not quantity, and that what they say. But yeah, you know, because I want to have something to talk about. I want to be able to sing songs, and I don't want to do them every day, but I love doing them. I really do. I'm a support worker supporting adults who have disabilities. Oh, amazing job. So I am very honoured to know you, sir, for doing that amazing job. Didn't much sleep last night, and your video popped up in my inbox and made my day. Okay, well, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for those very kind words. And you're coming to your first Burning Kelly concert in New Jersey in May, so we'll see you. Wow, that's all the way from the UK to New Jersey. There's a song on that somewhere. UK to NJ to see BNK. I mean, what's in there, the lyrics of it? I'll work on the lyrics, okay, but there could be something in that. Yes, this is the next thing I'm actually going to talk about. I asked you, and you're very good about that. I asked you a question last time. It was something that been brought up to me and said, what do you feel about me if I was to take some of the songs that I'd sang for these fan club videos and post them on YouTube for everyone to see? And it's been a mixed reaction, and I appreciate that, totally do. And to me, I feel like it sort of, it almost strengthened what I thought may be the reaction and what I was sort of thinking myself. I know that I will read out some of your comments. I'll not say who they're from because look, you made the comments, and I'm not trying to, some people said go for it, some people said no. I respect what you're trying to do, but at the same time, I've paid for my membership and I want to have exclusivity, and I understand that too. What I will say is that I was never intending to post these videos or post just take the clip from the video I've made for you as a fan club member and just put it on YouTube. That was never my intention. What I was thinking was that if in the future I decided to send one of the songs that I'd sang for in the past, over the past year, and if I decided to do that again and put it on Facebook, or YouTube, one, would that be okay? And you know what I mean? It wouldn't be your fan club video. But look, I get what you're saying. So the exclusivity will always be with you guys, because that's you've paid up to the fan club, and that's the reason why you've done that, because it's a wee bit extra. I want to give you a wee bit extra, and you were good enough to say, yes, I'll do that. And it also, of course, to me, it's very much an important thing is the fact that Macmillan Cancer Support gets money from this, and that's look, we're all supporting my dad's legacy in doing that, and that's the big thing for me. So yeah, I understand that. Yeah, so I mean that's so this person said, Ryan, your voice of blessing shall be shared around the world. The joy it brings to many with each gift is, please feel free to share. I'm not saying because I've got a fan club I'm not sharing my music, because I am. I will be doing it more, and of course, as Burning Kelly, we have a new album coming out, so a lot of people are going to hear my album or my voice on the album. It's not my album, it's Burning Kelly's album. It's both of our albums. I'm talking too much, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so that's so I think I've understood. I don't know, I've got across what I'm trying to say. I'm in no rush to post videos, but I just thought, I would bring up the subject for maybe in the future. So you're not going, hold on, you sang, I don't know, Carrickfergus to us in a YouTube video, in a fan club video. So now it's up on YouTube, you singing it again. Oh, I didn't pay for, you know what I mean? So just to let you know. Lovely comments, folks. Thank you. Here's a girl, Morella Blood, from Perth, Australia, but on exchange in Canada at the University of Guelph. Guelph, I hope we said that right. So you're from Perth, but at a university in Canada. So from Australia to Canada, that's quite the move. I had the welcome pack sent home to Australia. My mother's very excited when it arrived, so at least it got to your mother in Australia. I have made her promise not to open it without me, so won't be able to see it until the end of April. Oh, so there's April, you'll be able to come back. You're talking about Larry Kelly makes me miss my 4 dogs. 4 dogs? My God, the trouble I have that 1 dog. Fair play to you, Morella, I like that. I have a question about the CT shows. I was showing a couple of people who I live with in residence some photos or videos of CT, and a girl made a comment about the dramatic walking, posing, minimal dancing you guys do during the songs. That's quite accurate there. That's walking, posing, and minimal dancing. I think that should be on my CV. He's a walker, he's a poser, and he's a minimal dancer. He's Ryan Kelly. The most dancing I could think of was in Storm or A Place in the Choir. That is true, actually. I know Neil tells a story about George and Girls, 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 but as the video isn't on YouTube, I couldn't show it to her. Yeah, and poor George doing his dance. Yeah. What is the choreography process like during your shows? Do you guys have a stockpile of formations to walk into during songs and pick which ones to use each song? Can any of you actually dance? Have you tried to do more group dances? I think, Morale, you're giving us much more credit than we deserve there. We don't have a stockpile of formations at all, because learning more than one way of walking would blow our minds, basically. We're not dancers, as you know. That's the river dance. We're the singers. But it has opened up a bit, I suppose, the last few years. I think, you know, it's got a wee bit stronger, I hope. But yeah, it's minimal. It's minimal what Sharon Brown and the producer, who's the producer, and sort of like the rest of the guys who call the shots in the show will let us do, because they know how awful we are. So I mean, if you've seen any of us dancing, you know. Storm was a different thing because it was sort of characters, and I loved Storm. I did. I know people, you know what I mean. Some people say, God, I'm so far away from what we do, but I loved it. I loved jumping out of trees and being a gypsy king. I liked it. And I know what you're going to say. Yes, you were wearing Sharon Brown's trousers. I was, but it was fine. I didn't know at the time. And if I could jump out of trees again on stage, I'd wear them again. There you go. I've said it. Come here. Do you know what I'm going to do before I get myself in more trouble here and dig myself a bigger hole? Morella there was talking about Big George and Girls, 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 and I was thinking, especially this week. Well, look, you know, we all know the date. The date, it's the 8th of March today when I'm filming this. In 4 days' time, on the 12th of March, it'll be George's anniversary. He'll be 5 years past, and I wanted to do a tribute to the big man, because I loved him to bits. He was a big mate and a big character, and from the very first day down in the auditions in Celtic Thunder, when me and George got selected, it was like we were thick as thieves ever since. You know, we came from backgrounds that we weren't used to any showbiz whatsoever, or, you know, ever thinking that we'd be doing what we've done ever since. And I think that sort of stuck best, because two of us were very much, you know, of the same ilk, I guess, and I miss him as you all do. I know you do. And so I thought, like, it'd be nice to just do a tribute for him in this video. And I was thinking what to do, and I thought, you know, will I do like a Celtic Thunder song that he sang or something? I thought, but you know, to me, George was amazing on stage, and he so loved that, and he, you know, 500 Miles and all that, he loved it, and he was so good. But when I think of George and where George was happiest with a guitar strapped over him and a pint, singing these ballads and telling these stories. And I know I talk every week here about storytellers. Big George was a storyteller too, for sure, you know, and a great one at that. A great balladeer. As you talk about Luke Kelly and talk about, you know, amazing balladeers, Big George could tell a story as well. And so I was thinking about songs that he used to love to sing, and, you know, that we shared, that I love to sing as well. And I'm going to do this song. Excuse me. It's called Ordinary Man. And I've done a few Christy Moore songs here in the past. It's sort of made famous by Christy Moore. But Big George to sing it. Any of you who went to his solo gigs would know this. They would know George singing this. Recognise it singing this. So I'm not going to pretend in any way that I can sing this like George. No way. But I just want to do this as a tribute to the big man. I'm an ordinary man, nothing special, nothing grand. Had to work for everything I own. I never asked for a lot, I was happy with what I got. Enough to keep my family and my own. Now they say the times are hard, and they've handed me my cards. Say there's not the work to go around. When the whistle blows, the gates are finally closed. Tonight, I'm gonna shut this factory down, then we'll tear it down. I never missed a day, and I went on strike for better pay. 20 years, served them best they could. And with a handshake and a check, it seems so easy to forget. Loyalty through the bad times aren't too good. Owner says he's sad, see that things have got so bad. Captains of industry won't let him lose. Still drives a car when he smokes a cigar. Still he'll take his family on a cruise. He'll never lose. Now it seems to me such a cruel irony. Richer now than ever he was before. Now my check is spent and I can't afford the rent. There's one law for the rich, one for the poor. Every day I've tried to salvage some of my pride, find some work so as I might pay my way. Everywhere I go, the answer's always no. There's no work for anyone here today. There's no work today. No work today. So condemned I stand, just an ordinary man. 1,000 beside me in the queue. I watch my darling wife try to make the best of life. God knows what the kids are gonna do now that we are faced with this human waste. A generation cast aside. As long as I live, never will forgive. Strip me of my dignity and my pride. You stripped me bare. You stripped me bare. You stripped me bare. Ordinary Man, for somebody who was far from ordinary, Big George Donaldson. Like good mates. See you one day, big man. Get me up there and we'll share that pint again, for sure. Yeah, thanks, sorry Kelly, for joining in there in the course of that. Yeah. Okay, keep on with the questions. someone, yeah, so, you know, again, it's another one about the about the and voting for someone saying like, I'd rather you didn't, but if you did, so these are some of the songs that I'd like on. So, but look, I get it, I honestly do, and thank you for all the closing. I want to tell you that I love Delicate. Delicate is another song that got a lot of traction from the last day. I don't know a lot of the Damien Rice songs other than the ones you've covered, which is a lot at this stage. Probably, I know I'm overkilling Damien Rice, but I love the songs. But I love all of those. But The Greatest Bastard is still my favourite, and a bucket list to hear you sing it live one day. I will. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while since I sung it, but I'll not sing it this week. But I'll give you a rest from Damien Rice for this week. But maybe if you want to hear it again, let me know. Let me know. Just again, Heidi saying thank you for the Stageit. Yeah. We're so glad you enjoyed the Stageit. A lot of people saying they had a great time at the Stageit. Just getting through here. Really looking forward. Pip says really looking forward to the hearing B&K's new live album. Will you have signed copies for sale on your website? I'm happy to pay extra for that. Yeah, I mean, they will be on sale. I think we're just working that all out at the minute, working out with Celtic Thunder as well, and look, we'll get it all sorted. So yeah, just keep an eye out, you know, and we'll be keeping you in touch too. Do you stay in touch with past C team members such as Keith and Colin? Do you follow their music careers now? Yeah, of course. I mean, they're you know, they'll always be our friends, you know, and you know, seeing Colin going out doing his teaching thing and playing a bit of music as well, it's great, and you know, I love that. I think Colin was born to teach. I really do. I think he's great at that job, and it's a real vocation, and it's, you know, even these live shows he's doing now, it's the teaching element that I'm excited about, you know. And I'd love to go to one of the shows, I really would. And of course Keith rocking out. I think he's talking a new album again, and his new baby coming along the way. So it's brilliant. It's just so good to see the lads all doing so well, and Michael as well, of course. You know, I seen his new video today, which was great. So yeah, all good, all good. Larry, stop shouting at the neighbours, please. Stop it. Okay, sorry, that was me. It's my angry voice that I have. Any wonder, like, he just walks over me. Yes. Loved your Save It show. It was what I needed. Cara, no problem at all. I'm glad it was. Yeah, you're thinking about your... I'm sorry you lost your grandfather. I know. And songs do that too. I mean, they do. You sort of think, give him one more hug, tell him I love him one more time. I find that very much myself, and with my own dad, and it's great to have a community. We have a community here, do you know, where we can just all enjoy the music, give virtual hugs to each other, and yeah. Give me 1 second. Larry Kelly's lost his ball. What are you doing? I'm sorry that was dead time. This was stuck behind a radiator and I could smell it, and so it's his tennis ball. Go on. Sorry about that. You know what you get in this. Anyway, I have a question for you. It's a bit of a trick question, but I'm curious to know your thoughts. My question is, does culture create music, or does music create culture? Yes, this is for school. I'm doing a project on how culture and music are connected. Wow, Carol, that's a good question. Does culture create music, or does music create culture? Coming from a culture that's so based on music that Irish is, I guess, and even the Celtic culture, and certainly the Irish culture, I think, of course, they're intrinsically linked does music create a culture? I think, to me, I would say that my culture influences my music, and what I sing and what I play. So if had to choose, I had to give you an answer, I would say culture creates music more than music creates culture. But I can see that there, that's a tough one. I like that. I like that. Gloria says, a quick question. Many of us carry photos of our dogs. Do you keep a photo of Larry in your wallet? It's probably the one place I don't have a photo of him, because there's photos everywhere around this house and as you go. The only thing I do have is I keep it's my dad's his mass card, his remembrance card, and I do keep that in my pocket all times. So he's the one photograph I have. Yeah. No, Larry hasn't made it into my wallet. Oh, we got it. Look, it's late to start. That I haven't started puns yet, but here's the first few. Don't give up. Moses was once a basket case. Okay. Nothing succeeds like a parrot with no beak. Oh God. A man walks in a bar carrying a chunk of asphalt on his shoulder. He told the bartender, "I'll have a beer and one for the road." Okay, we got, yeah. Oh God. Okay, good. If you could relive one moment in your life, which would it be? Wow. That's like saying, wow, that's asking basically what's the best moment of your life. Wow. I don't know. Larry? Stop, come here. He's gonna put it behind the radiator again. Like, God, you've stumped me now. Okay, I'm gonna think of one for next week. When you were a child, did you have an imaginary friend? Well, I was cause I suppose I didn't. Do we all not have sort of imagine? Well, I was big into playing imagine. I was because I was by myself, I suppose, because my sister and brother are older than me and they're off in university and stuff, and so I just made up a lot of scenarios. I loved the likes of Star Wars films and all that there. So then I would go out into the yard and act out a lot of scenarios. That's just me being sad, but it's true. Yeah, I used to do a lot of that. So in doing that, I guess I had imaginary enemies and comrades on my ship. I had so many guns. And it's probably, it was back in the day when kids had guns, and I loved guns because, I watched all the films, all the movies. I just loved that. And like I had, laser guns, and I had holsters, and I was a gun fanatic. That's mad to think that. Yeah. No, but I guess it was a time then when it wasn't, well, certainly here. Well, I mean, saying here, yeah, we had a lot of guns here too for the wrong reasons, but when I was a child, but it was just something that I loved, yeah. I used to go toy shops, or they would go and look for guns to buy guns, to have a better gun to use. Oh, in my imaginary worlds, yeah. Did you have a basketball goal at your home, or did you go to the park? Maybe a friend's house. Details, please. No, we had a hoop at the house, at the side of the gable wall of our house, because my brother was a big basketball fan and a player, and he's the one that got me into basketball. So we're one of the few people, I think, I don't know there's too many basketball hoops around the Moy, around my village, but we had one, and people used to come to our house and we used to play. So yeah, that's what got me start my love of basketball, for sure. He's put it behind the radiator again. I'm gonna kill him because he's gonna rip the radiator down. You're not getting it back now because you're doing it here. There is this there. I've put it in my pocket, but don't tell him I've put it in my pocket because it's too messy. Anyway. Mick says, my niece is your biggest fan. Kelly Thunder, Ryan Kelly and Larry, but where is the 2019 Larry Kelly calendar? We need one. Mick, I know. I didn't get a chance to do one next year, but it's funny you should say that because it's got the cogs thinking. I'm thinking I've got a time at home this year. How would you feel about an 18-month Larry Kelly calendar maybe? I'm just putting it out there. Make it a bit different. And although if he keeps acting the way he's acting tonight, it may not be an option at all because I may get rid of you. How do you feel about that? No, but yeah, I'm thinking that could be the case. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So watch this space again. Some new puns, Linda and Karen, thank you. If you took your laptop for a run, you could jog your memory. The boating store was having a big sale on canoes. It was quite the ordeal. What did the football coach yell at the vending machine? Give me my quarterback. Right, we did a song instead of the puns because, okay, no, there's more puns here. I'll do a few more and then I'm definitely going to sing a song. Did you hear about the guy who got crushed by fruit? He got buried alive. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi. Imagine a world without cameras. I just can't picture it. Myra, thank you. Linda and Karen, thank you for those. Okay, and then another song. This is not one I thought of actually. We're gonna be very Irish this week, but what's wrong with that? This song, I used to play it again as a young lad. Haven't played it for years, but it's a song that people, some people, you know, it's often been said, oh, this is a Scottish song, and people say, no, it's an Irish song. He's looking for the ball. It's a song. It's called Will You Go, Lassie Go, or The Wild Mountain Time. It's been various names for it. And basically, it's based on a Scottish old air, and then a guy called McPeak from Belfast took that air, changed it a wee bit, and put the words to it, and that's how we know it today. But so as an Irishman and loving Belfast, I'm gonna claim it as a Belfast song. Either way, it's a lovely song. Once I get my guitar tuned, there we go. And I think I'll be tuned. Okay. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the leaves are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I apply all the flowers of mountains. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love, she were gone, I would surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? Larry, I think you were nearly in tune there, singing a bit of harmony. Thank you for that. And he sussed out, just as I was singing that song, he came around the bottom of my legs and he sussed out that this ball is in my pocket. So, look, we're getting close to time up anyway, so I will give you the ball, okay? But you got to be good with it. He's gone. So will you go, lassie, go? Yeah, I haven't sang it in so long. I thought that would be a maybe one to sing. I'm mindful we're getting close to the end here. As always, I've gone over time, but I think we should. You gotta love the puns, haven't you? Like, we've talked enough about normal stuff, so let's just go puns. Oh, there's some. I don't know. Penny, Penny, I think I sent a load of question stuff here, so I will get back to these the next day. What's your favourite thing you do every day? Sing. Kiss my dog. See my family. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff there. What's the one thing your parents taught you that has stayed with you to this day? The one thing is just be nice, you know, and I know that sounds corny and stuff, but it's God, this world is so much easier if you're just nice to people, you know, and you'll get nice back. I know that sounds maybe like a Hallmark card, but it's true. It is true. Be nice. Terrible puns time. This is when I'm not nice because it's awful. The first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an Apple with a limited memory, just one byte. And then everything crashed. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. Good. Thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot. I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven well enough. I like that. If you date someone who doesn't like Star Wars puns, then you're looking for love. Oh God, I made a mess of the Star Wars one of all. Like, if you date someone who doesn't like Star Wars puns, then you're looking for love in Alderaan places. Unless you're a Star Wars nerd, that you won't get there. Alderaan. Oh, it's Princess Leia's planet. I'm weird. Thank you. That's good. I like that. Oh God, there's more. And he walks. Oh, I like this. And he walks, goes in a bar and says to the bartender, "I'll have a whiskey and soda." The bartender says, "Sure thing, but why the little pause?" "Dunno," says the Ewok. "I've had them all my life." This is me. I used to be a banker, but then I lost interest. Ah, that's a personal joke for me. I tried to skip the Apple Store. I couldn't because there were no windows. Penny, good. You get the prize this week. That is very good. There are good puns, and not just because there was a couple of Star Wars ones in there. Okay, look, I've got way over time. I'm gonna sing another song, and this one has been requested a lot. And I thought I've sang 2 songs. It's all our songs this week. I know a lot of you are begging me to do my Lady Gaga voice again. I know you're not. Don't worry, I won't. But no, I'm gonna do a song by another Irish songwriter who isn't that great, but he pretends he's decent, by the name of Ryan Kelly. And this is a song from Life, and it's a song, as I said, it's often gets requested, and I wrote this song about basically being, it's called Running Over Bridges, and in twofold its connection in that, you know, obviously from, you know, that when I'm running, I take a lot of photographs, and it just happened to be an awful lot of photographs of bridges because I loved bridges, and so that got in my head. But then I thought, metaphorically, a bridge, it's a bridge between a relationship you've had, and it's about the bridge between that and a future relationship, or your future life, not even relationship, just your future life between where it was and where it is now. And there's a bridge in between, and you're running over that bridge to get from where you were, excuse me, to where you should be. And that was really the premise for the song. Just like it's time to let go, move on, get back to what you were before. And a lot of people have sort of said to me since about this song, and said, you know, it was very, you know, that they thought it was sort of applicable to their lives as well. You know, we've been there where we've all been in a sort of a place where we should have got out earlier and we didn't, and then, you know, I can't look behind me in case I see your face, because you're always drawn back. You can get drawn back, and that's the problem. If you make a dart, you make a run, but then you look back, and then you're gone again, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna get the ball for Larry Kelly so he doesn't disturb me during the song. So Larry started barking again. He'll put his ball behind the radiator one more time. So I'm going again. Run Over Bridges. It's time I moved on now, while I still can. At last I'll be strong now. For once I'll be a man. I'll never be go, then we both can be free. Running over bridges, connecting the past with the new. Connecting up the inches that separate me from you. Can't look behind me, in case I see your face. I stayed so long with you in this place. I wanna feel free again, away from what's bringing me down. Find that real me again, that boy who fell in love here in this town. Lose my inhibition, places I can't be found. Use this intermission, turn this to act life I'm living all around. Running over bridges, connecting the path with you. Making up the inches, and I separate me from you. Can't look behind me, in case I see your face. You remind me why I stayed so long with you in this place. It's time I moved on now, while I still can. Last I'll be strong now, once I'll be man. It's time I moved on now. Thank you for listening, folks. Thanks for your membership, thanks for all your support. Keep sending me stuff, questions, suggestions, puns, jokes, and I will chat to you soon. Bye for now.